I'm speechless. This game, my God, this game. Portugal nil, Slovenia nil, but it was in the penalty shootouts where a doggone goalkeeper who I've not really been a super big fan of showed up for Portugal with 3 saves. Damn. Hero. Saved Portugal. Saved Cristiano Ronaldo. A game where we saw Cristiano Ronaldo crying 15 minutes before penalty shootouts. You still have time, right? Captain Cristiano Ronaldo. And this comes from me. Big Roro fan, okay? Big Ronnie fan. But that broke my heart after he missed that penalty first in the 104th minute. Started crying after that because he was like, damn, if we go out, it'll be my fault. You know, pinpointing the camera to his mother also crying. It was a lot. I haven't really seen anything like it. Except for, I remember when Real Madrid played Atletico Madrid probably 10 years ago now in a Champions League final. And it was Jimenez, I think, the defender that was crying while he was standing on the wall prior to Real Madrid taking a free kick. I think they might have slapped him up. How many? I don't know. They were losing pretty bad and he started crying. The game wasn't really done, but in all actuality was, but he was really, crying. Other than that, I don't think I remembered seeing anybody in that order. But I'm not trying to slate him, trash him for crying, because we're all humans. We have emotions. But it's interesting. It's interesting. We'll talk about it. But before we fully dive in to talk about what a blockbuster of a game this was, make sure that, of course, give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see. Sorry, my hair is doing a madness here. But yeah, pick up everybody. Join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box on YouTube. And like. Big up to the Facebook fam. Y'all doing great with the numbers. But make sure you head on over to Sofia's Football Talk on YouTube as well to show the love there. Either way, let me say hi to the people. Big up to Nasrullah. Big up to Twalumba. Yes, like the video. Big up to Gary says, what a bloody stinker. Portugal are ass cheeks. And not the good kind. Terrible football. I would, you know what? I would say they had a lot of chances, but it was just that. Also we do need to talk about Ronaldo keeps taking free kicks. I love Ronnie, it's me, Sophie. I love you, Ronnie. I do. But the free kicks, broski, we gotta chill. Let somebody else have a fun. Okay? Let somebody else have a little bit of fun, my guy. Okay? Let somebody else take them, such as Bruno, whether it be a Bernardo Silva, but somebody else. All right? Either way, we'll get into that. Slovenia, you know what? Fair play, I agree. Commiserations to Slovenia. They gave it a proper go, 100%. But Benjamin Šeško, that kid is on fraud watch. Lord have mercy. There were some major chances, one-on-one, that he had because the defense. I love Pepe. Pepe was doing a little bit of a madness here and there at the end. I think he was tired. He's 41. I'm gonna give Pepe some slack. Luckily, Benjamin Šeško was just so horrible that nothing really came about it. Missing when you want. Onana, I'm just saying, and this was me when I was like, nah, I want to get Onana ahead of a Costa. I felt that for the longest time just because from what I've seen from Costa, I wasn't like super, but I was way more convinced with Onana. And this comes from seeing him for years and years. But Costa, after this, might need to talk. All I'm saying is, just really pick up the phone. We can text as well. Just let's just talk. One. That's all. That's all. Let's just talk. Let's just hear me out. Let's just let me talk. Okay? And we can see if we can get into you know, a deal here. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. My God. I don't even know where do you begin. Cause this was a game. The thing is, those full 90 minutes, I will never be able to get back. Everything happening after that, I'll say from the 100 minute and onwards, I was like, okay, okay. Because Portugal got a penalty, right? In the 104th minute, Jan Oblak saves it. The Atletico Madrid goalkeeper, who's met Ronaldo over the years, right? Like he been known, whenever with those derbies, right? The Madrid derbies and stuff like that. So he saves it. We see camera pinpoint to Ronnie. He's crying. Diogo Dalla had to consult him. Several of the other players had to consult him, And you see him wearing the captain's armband, and he's crying. And it's still about 15 minutes left of the game. That was very sad to see, because it's very different from when they won the Euros 8 years ago, right? And you see a Ronaldo. I remember, I think it might have been a quarterfinal or a semifinal when they were having a penalty shootout, and Ronaldo was, being the leader then. That we can be, of course, but being so uplifting and cheering and motivating and, consulting João Matinho in that incident because he was not wanting to take a penalty shootout or wanted to be a part of that. Was a bit scared I was gonna miss, but he was like, "No, no, you can do Browski, you can do it." And he galvanized the team. It was just, and that team compared to this team now, way different because this team are leveled above that team in terms of technicality, in terms of just, overall how good the squad is. That squad that won the Euros, they were nowhere near the quality that this squad is. But you know what they had? Passion. And maybe that is potentially what this squad here is lacking. Also, to be fair, a better manager in Santos. Okay? And when Ronaldo, got injured 8 minutes into the final, he was like, I can't. He wanted to play, but he couldn't play no more. And he was crying because he wanted to help the nation contribute to getting, that trophy. And even though he wasn't there on the pitch for the rest of the game, he was there on the sidelines with an ice pack wrapped around his knee, supporting, giving instructions. The coach didn't say anything. He was like, it's Ronnie. Go ahead. And that galvanized the team to make sure that they won 1-0 against the France. Yeah, maybe France was a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. They should have won, let's be honest. But what Portugal had then was passion, team spirit. Maybe now it's a bit too like it's the Ronaldo show. And this is what makes me a bit sad. You see with the penalty, with the free kicks, every single free kick, he has to take it. When he's had now 60 free kicks, I believe, in international level, and he scored one. I think that's the stat. That is concerning. That is when you have to then, I don't know. All I'm saying is something's got to give, respectfully. Okay? Something's got to give, literally. And I'm a big fan, like I keep saying, super big fan of Ronaldo. I'm not saying he should be dropped. That's not even what I'm saying. But it is a little bit concerning when you're crying and it's 15 minutes left of the game. It almost feels like you're giving kind of, letting the guys know, even I don't believe. I'm the captain and I don't believe we can do this. And that's sad. That's sad. I do think he maybe got it together a little bit, especially in the penalty shootout. He stood up to the plate, took that first penalty. I mean, technically, before that first penalty was actually Illich. And big up to him, who's been having his share of mental health struggles, been very open about that. Respect to him. But he did miss and Costa saved it. What a wonderful save it was. And then Ronaldo steps up to the plate, takes the penalty, and scores. And he's like, you know what, guys, I'm sorry. He didn't even try to do the Sue celebration. He was like, you know what, right now, I'm going to be humble because you saw me in a very, very vulnerable state. So I'm not going to sit there and be cocky. I'm actually going to be vulnerable. You're going to see a vulnerable side to me. And we know he has it. I know I've seen it in other aspects. I think sometimes a lot of people be, yes, big Messi fans and just wanting to see Ronaldo fail and all of that. It's just, at some point, we're not going to see these guys anymore play football. They're going to hang them boots on the shelf, right? It's a saying. And it's going to be sad when that happens. But I just could not see Ronnie go out like this. I feel like he's never fully been the same ever since the whole, you know, the way he went out during Man United, I think stuff has kind of went full downhill after that, which is a bit sad. Or maybe even prior to that. I don't know. But regardless, I still love the guy. That's my favorite player of all time. I'll support him. But I support Portugal as well in general. So, but I ain't gonna lie, throughout that game, snooze fest, they were not impressive at all. Don't get it twisted. They were not impressive whatsoever. And they should do better. Because now they're going to be playing against France this Friday. And to be fair, France also have been thinking. I think France have been stinking up the place even more than Portugal, to be fair. But whew, it's a game where both teams gotta show up. Who gets the best of it? We'll see. But either way, I digress. Let me continue. So after Ronaldo scores, Costa saves, apologies, another penalty. And then Bruno scores. And then Costa saves again. And then Bernardo Silva just had to score that final one to be like, you know what? We're through. And that's exactly what it did. And you know what? The first thing he did, he jumped on Diogo Costa because Diogo Costa, player of the match. I'll say even after that, that probably would be Jan Oblak. Jan Oblak 100% showed up for his nation. He carried Slovenia. When other people, Benjamin Šeško, didn't show up, you know who did? Jan Oblak. 100%. And that defense as well for Slovenia. They showed up. They played in the final group stage game against England. England, wow, they struggled. And then Portugal, we think, would be an even better team than England, which technically they are, struggled as well. They had a lot of chances, but they weren't able to be fully clinical enough, convert those chances into proper GNA. So that is something that needs to be worked on. I need to see a fight against France, okay? Because probably I'll think more people would maybe expect France to win against Portugal, and I hear it, but I believe Portugal can do it. But you have to show me that spirit. You have to stop being too like, this is the Ronaldo team because y'all got enough good players for it to not just be about Ronaldo, respectfully. Because in the 2016 one, it wasn't all about him then. Y'all still managed. Y'all didn't play that well, but y'all had the spirit. And that's what we are lacking. And to be fair, the manager, the coach in Roberto Martinez doesn't make it any more better or easier. He should go. Because I believe there's other coaches. You know what? I would love to see a Jose Mourinho coach in Portugal. I could have sworn when I was younger that I did see it, but no, he's not. He hasn't. I could have sworn in my head, but no. Either way, I believe that Portugal can go all the way, but I hope that they can use this as a push that, you know what? We were this close to getting knocked out for it to be humiliating to see one of the GOATs go out like that. We call life. We 100% did. Now go up, show up this Friday against Portugal, not against Portugal, against France. Grow some cojones. Where are the cojones? Where are they? I don't see them. Where are the cojones? Okay? Where are they? That's all. That is all. Well, yeah, I'm just. It's past midnight here in Norway. By the way, if I haven't said it, realized I didn't say it in the last stream, but happy in this Independence Day to all my fellow Somalis out there. I mean, technically, since it's past midnight here, it's not Somali's National Day, but July 1st is Somali's National Day. So hopefully everybody that has had a great day. I've just been chilling with games and just, you know, there's minutes, games that I won't never get back, but I'll take the penalty shootout. That can be a core memory. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. But Lord have mercy. I got stressed that I almost feel like I'm gonna get a rash. Like that's how stressed I got. Ooh, Fabrizio Romano tweet. Okay, so Costa became the player of the match for obviously this Portugal Slovenia game. First goalkeeper ever to save 3 penalties at the Euros. Insane save on Benjamin Šeško in extra time. Yeah, imagine that. It was hella good. Respectfully. Oh, oh my god. I just hope that they can do better. I will always love Ronnie. I will. Even with how he went out at Man United, and he was in the wrong for it. He was in the wrong for it. But I still am gonna love him. You know? Respectfully. I will. But yeah, so is there anything else to mention? Bruno, you know what? Bruno didn't have the best game. Great penalty from him. To be fair, Bear of the guys didn't really have a good game, except for Diogo Costa. I would say the fullbacks, for sure, Nuno Mendes and João Cancelo looked really good, in my opinion. Other than Vitinha was like, other than that, not much was happening, respectfully, at all. You know? So does Ronaldo goal in the shootout count as an official Euros goal? Oh, like that? Should he not? It probably won't be. I don't know. I don't know how they. Obviously, it'll be an official goal, like for his goal tally in general. But I don't know. Like, huh, I don't know. That is a good question. Maybe not. So he'll probably still be in with just an assist. Hmm. That might be the case. That might be the case. Lars, please consider changing up, the first part of your name. That would be good. Just a thought. No forcing over here. Just a thought. But yeah, like I said, Bruno didn't have the best of game. Bernardo Silva, but Bruno, we know can be so much better for Portugal. But I also just felt like it was just not free flowing enough. They just were trying to do a bit too much with getting like, oh, let's try to get that perfect pass over there. Like, guys, utilize your strengths. You got guys that can run, that can be technical. Go. Go. When you have the ball, I just hate when it's so slow paced and it just boom, 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 sideways passes. I cannot. It hurts my soul. It really does. It 100% hurts my soul to watch that type of football. It really does. It generally does. I don't want to see it no more. Stop with the sideways passes. Okay? Progress the ball forward. Make those progressive forward passes. Please. Respectfully. Okay? That's all we're asking for. Okay? So next game's for tomorrow before we slowly wrap up tonight because, guys, it's late then. I want to go to bed. We got Romania versus Netherlands. I hope Netherlands can do it, but you never know. You never know. It could be an upset. I need Netherlands to do it. Austria versus Turkey. Respectfully, I think Austria will I ain't gonna say slap the crap out of Turkey, but I think they got this. Turkey will give it a go. Yeah, 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 yeah. But Ronaldo, not Ronaldo. I read the chat by mistake. But Austria, I think they got this in the bag. However, it's been so much yapping about Ronaldo breaking another record with being the first player to score in 6 different Euros. Oh, really? My God. I mean, I'm just, you know what? I'm just trying to enjoy the players that we still have because at some point, a lot of the players that I grew up on watching will not be playing no more professional football. So I'm just trying to enjoy them as long as we have them, such as the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. I'm just trying to enjoy them. That's it. That's it. Pepe. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. That's it, people. At some point, like for how long I've been watching football and how long I've been following the Portuguese national team, I've been following them now 20 years watching, right? Been a big fan. I've never seen a Portugal without Cristiano Ronaldo. At some point soon, we will see a Portugal team without Cristiano Ronaldo. It'll be interesting to see how that looks like, especially with these young and up and coming guys and guys that should be on the prime as well, you know? But it will be interesting to see where they go then. But I think for the next game, they have to. I know it is Ronaldo, but I think they're being way too reliant. Way too. Pick up Ed. This sometimes that can be a good question to ask. Am I the only one that thinks Ronaldo is hindrance to the team? I think in the other games I was like, no. Today it was a little bit of an hindrance, today. It was with the constant, I have to take the free kicks. I'm going to take him. Nobody's going to tell me no. That is an hindrance. You know, when I being goal score opportunities, I'm going to go for it. It's a bit too lenient when they also have some other ballers on the team as well. You know? But hey, Lars says, I don't know why I keep saying Lars, like Lars you know, the Norwegian pronunciation. On a side note, I'm not taking insight on the CR7 versus Messi debate, but the claim that one needs to win a World Cup to be the greatest of all time is absolutely preposterous. I mean, to be fair, I don't. I mean, I'm saying with how what he did in that World Cup. I hear what people are saying with Messi being the goat. For me, Ronaldo will always be my goat. I can acknowledge and be like, okay, Messi's the goat. Okay, okay, fair. But then, and also when you're thinking for other people, it could be Maradona, it could be Pele. They are before my time. Who I've been seeing and watching growing up, Ronaldo and Messi. You know, right? They're like about 10 years older than me. So I've been, seeing those guys growing up. But Ronaldo will always be my goat. That could be the blind and added bias, and so be it. But I always preferred seeing him, his career, being an out and out winger to a number 9 prolific goal scorer. It's been amazing to watch. And still doing it at the highest level. Even almost looks like he got better past his 30s, in my opinion. So yeah, I get that because of the career he's had, he gets special treatment. But I think the manager has to have the confidence in his team to trust that Ronaldo should hold the bench. Exactly. I think in the other game against Georgia, he did come. I'm pretty sure he did come off around the 60th minute or so, but they were kind of already through. So maybe that gave him a little bit of leeway to just, not stress. But I do think it's important to, even though he's some, I think maybe also the second game he did bench him, but earlier. Or not bench him, he got him subbed off a little bit earlier. I do think you should be able to make those tough calls because this is a football team. There's no I in team. And I think that's important. That's why like when Ragnick was, and then like Ten Hag, you know, with that whole thing, I was saying like to people, I think we're doing a bit too much when we're saying, oh, you can't do this to the goat. Like guys, it's a team. It's a team. That's at least where I stand with it. But I don't want to make this all about Ronaldo. Either way, congratulations to Portugal. Super happy for him. And commiserations to Slovenia because they gave it a proper go. So yeah, we're gonna end it here, guys. I will already, of course, like I said, be back tomorrow to do a reaction for the final round of 16 games. So stay tuned for that. Make sure that you, of course, are subscribed, pound the notification bell button so you don't miss out on when I'm live next. Feel free as well to join the SFT membership. Link is in the YouTube description box, also in the Facebook description box, to be fair. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone. And we are out. Bye bye.